So it's both teams making substitutions here. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Here's Brown. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, good things happen for this team when Jaylen Brown gets into the paint. So efficient inside.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Walker's shot is off. The Heat trailed by 3. Curry looking around. Over Christie. And there's another one for the Heat.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
Ingram outside. Back to Williams. Heat moving the ball around. That gives them the lead. Brown's got 5.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Simmons inside. Pass to Walker. And finished off by Walker.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those pucks over here.
Now here is Smith. Off target at the rim. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Tries it from the top of the key. Yep, that one goes in there. He's got 6.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
It's all tied in Miami. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Miami Heat 30. The Cavaliers 30.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Here's Curry. Crosses over. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim. And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. And Embiid gets it to go.
Well, no question, Joel Embiid is page 1 on the scouting report. Maybe page 2 and 3 as well. He is a handful.
And Curry drives in for the basket.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Here's Brown. Outside Curry. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Smith on the wing. From past the arc. Curry can't get it to go. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. A 2-point game. Launches a 3. And another miss by Cleveland.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
The pure shooting ability of Ingram does all the talking there. He gets the ball and delivers that quick release.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. The Heat making a switch here. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside, Ball. Pass to Kamare. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Kamare's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Curry. Smith outside. And it goes down 2 points. Smith's got his third basket of the night.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Angle right side to the middle. Embiid. He misses that time, but only 5 misses in his 11 shots from the field as he's 6 of 11. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. That's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Outside, Ball.
Defensively, a little uneven in that first half, but they've been far more focused and consistent here in the second.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Down low. And Randall throws it down.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. And we all hear talk about Drew Holiday's defense, but Doris, he is much more than that. You've said it countless times.
Kevin, this is a guy who's a tremendous rebounder for a guard, a very willing playmaker. He can carry a scoring burden if you need him to, but he's also willing to take a very limited number of shots. It's all about the team with him.
And it's Simmons penetrated. And then Simmons slams it in.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
Here's Murray. Off on the layup. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Pass to Christie. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
And Miami has possession. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota, where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Wagner on the wing. Back to Murray. That's tipped. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the night.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
A chance here to retake the lead.
You can see the intensity on display here these last few minutes.
Right side, Simmons. Walker. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Second team foul.
And that one misses.
Now at the line, Wagner. If a player is fouled on a made basket.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. 7 seconds left in the third. And Brown now atop the key. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth.
The Cavaliers, 39.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Simmons has got the ball here for Cleveland. To take the lead. Pass to Christie. Hits it from three-point range. Christie's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Cavs.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Shot's good by Walker. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
How many times have we seen a possession take that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And the slam by Williams.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
So it's Miami now. Here's Curry. Here's Smith. Outside for Curry. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
Simmons looking around. Pass to Christie. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Curry. Christie can't make it.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch Kenny Atkinson's message to his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Good on the shot.
And boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Pass to Embiid. Over Williams. Williams with the block. To the inside. Rebounded by Kamare. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Well, LaMelo Ball relishes these moments. That young man has no fear.
Outside Curry. Pass to Smith. Brown feeling out a bit. Here's the drive. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one. Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
And here are the Heat now. They trail by 1. To the paint. And Smith with the stop.
And this is a statement bucket. If you weren't excited about Smith already, how about now?
Here's Ball. It's hauled in by the Heat. Outside Curry. Down low. Here's Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
You can always trust Steph Curry to make the right pass. This guy has unbelievable vision.
Here's Ball. Outside for Randall. And it's off from three-point range. The Heat leading by 3. Over in the corner, Brown. Outside Curry. Brown outside. A three-pointer off the mark. 52 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Embiid. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
To the middle. Embiid. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Good!
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
Curry outside. Bullseye!
Nobody you want taking that shot more than Steph Curry. What a pressure player.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. What do you think we're going to see here?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
The inbound. Ball. It's in! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Here's Curry. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And regulation now complete. We will... Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Brown wide open. He fired. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Ball. Pass to Embiid. Embiid is a monster in the lane. Wow.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Williams. Randall with some nice D. Cavaliers leading. Ball with a wide open look. That three off the mark.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Brown outside. Safety move. Oh, wow!
This guy, one of the most elite athletes in the game, Jaylen Brown, finishes beautifully.
Here's Ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Stephen Curry. First free throw is good.
One thing that impresses you about LaMelo, the way he reads defenses and makes the game easier for everyone around him.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
And the dunk by Smith.
This is the belief Smith's teammates have in him, which is why they look for him to take that shot.
Here's Ball. And he makes good on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
And here's Brown outside. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Here's Ball. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You love the fact that LaMelo Ball is not timid about drawing contact on the interior. Get that foul drawn, LaMelo.
He's able to hit the second one, and that ties the game up.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
There's Brown with the 3, and Embiid pulls it down. Master Randall. On the wing, Walker. And here's Embiid, covered by Smith. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hand.
You know, he couldn't make all of them, and they'll have to settle for just a 1-point lead.
Here's Brown. Sinks that one from the post.
Oh, Jaylen Brown with the big shot, proving hard work pays off.
Ball feeling it out a bit. On the wing, Walker. And he slams it down right on top of Brandon Ingram.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's Walker. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
That's good from Walker.
As big a basket as that was, the free throw probably even bigger. Now you've got a 2-possession lead all of a sudden.
Ideally, you're trying not to send Stephen Curry to the line, but this guy creates those situations with his instinct and his ability.
And both free throws good for Curry.
And that makes it a 1-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Here's Curry. Miami no good on that time either. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're down by 5. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
Cavaliers making a switch here.
In for the Cavaliers, number 5, Ben Simmons.
It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And he commits the intentional foul.
Stephen Curry, 4th personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
Here's Walker driving inside. And Walker throws it down hard.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They've used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
We see the Cavaliers get the win here. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Was full of vengeance. Not good, but bad intentions. Somehow the Lord kept me unharmed. The Lord kept me unharmed. Kept my head up under his arms. Head up under his arms. I had a cross for a charm. Cross for a charm. The chosen one when I was born. Real Stevens, I'm the proprietor. Wait for my company to get acquired. 200,000 strong. One day I'll have enough to buy my grandchildren homes. Generational wealth. What you doing? Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Once I Christian the mic and get on top of the beat, it becomes an instant classic when he 40 speak. My lyrics poke out just like a widow peak. I go like I got Fetty to fetch, refuse to lose. Ain't no recess commercials or interludes. Right now I'm off my own. I'm at the crib. And it's this new to your. But I'm still not out of the woods yet. Even though that I'm. Project English is my language. Ghetto slang, broken English. It's hard to crack the code and distinguish. BR, before rap, I was famous. What you doing? Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Congratulations. Go crazy, my guy. Let's have at it. Congratulations. Enough money out here for all of us, man. Hello. Congratulations. Coast made a wave.
Another day, another dollar. What's them? Yeah. I be stunting like a big timer. What's them? Yeah. Another night. What's them? Yeah. She give you drama. What's them? Yeah. If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? Yeah. You need motion? I got all kinds of. What's them? Yeah. If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? Yeah. If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? Yeah. My alarm going off. Phone keep ringing and there's money on my mind. Digits on the ceiling and my paper no for that just the way it go when you living on the deep end. My little brother like my kids, cause all our daddy missing. We don't get Amber alerts, we know them living. In my hood, we all the same and got the same story. When I say what's them, was that just how we say good morning? Another day, another dollar. What's them? I be stunting like a big timer. What's them? Another night. What's them? She give you drama. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? You need motion? got all kinds of what's down. If you see me, just give me a holler. What's down? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's down? On the party going up, we just getting started in the air. Got these some on my lap. My spidey senses plotting. There's attention across the room from them who's been watching. I'm throwing up the east like it's bad on my stomach. They put a thumbs up like hitchhiking in the thunder. In my hood, we all the same, but we all got it popping. When I say what's down, that means you doing your thing, partner. Yeah. Another day, another dollar. What's down? I be stunting like a big timer. What's down? Another night. What's down? She give you drama. What's down? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's down? You need motion, I got all kinds of. What's down? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's down? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's down?
Yo, I said they were coming for us, but that ain't make me no difference. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Could the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but I won't. Baby, I'm the GOAT. Don't even chat to me about features, G. Gotta pay me for the quote. The price of the been rising, trying to get a beat for the low. I find it peak and I don't. In the kitchen, babe, leave me alone. Up a ting and I heat up the stove. They got their eggs all up in one basket. Told them be smart, we ain't equally yoked. They can't speak to the watch them go weaker, the knees are hello. They always wanna catch up and reason, but the peas is the reason that I won't. How you get the least if you've been through the most? It beats me, I suppose. Yo, I said they were coming for us, but that ain't make me no difference. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Could the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but
and
I
I know
won't.
she see the G in me. I suppose. And I know she wanna serve me. I suppose. I've been trying to make it get so long. Why the I'm feeling like this? They don't wanna see me win, I suppose. But no matter what I won't quit.
I've been going through motions, trying to make it home. Through these ups and downs, trying to right my wrongs. I still think about them days I was losing hope. It's levels success, you the go. Driving slow, supercharged Range Rover. Spot in Glencoe, income perpetual. One left, rest is gone. I'ma need some extra, bro. We been giving lessons though, showing better ways. Orange juice and is with the shades closed. We been on some other, getting money, I suppose.
Yo, I said they were coming for us, but me no difference. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Could the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but
and
I
I know
won't.
she see the G in me. I suppose. And I know she wanna slide with me. I suppose. I've been trying to make it get so long. Why the I'm feeling like this? They don't wanna see me win, I suppose. But no matter what, I won't quit.
This is not a hard drill. This is not a fire drill. The real thing. Yeah, you know that nighttime, daytime she don't see me, acting like a pocket holding 50. Pull it with a Mickey Mouse, this ain't Disney. Still identity for the can you like Paul Wall, I might just put a grill in. Boy, go get your paw paws chili with the chili. You know me, pull a Pluto move, take white Scottie Pippen. Like it beef with from every bad in the city. Keep that doggy in a 360 deal, pulling gimme. What's that? Mind your business. Sports Center, Rodeo put a kill it. Before I ate, I need a closet like a clothing store. I need a cash register. I feel abused, pulling on my belt. You need help with something? Pump the gas or something. Order 2K1s on that, put confetti on it. Catching slip. I gotta keep my so I won't go to alone. Now the fire drill. I got walked in, that's my twin Balenciaga on it. Talking about on the net, he tattled on me. Won't believe this hoodie 1500 without no logo on it. Boy, we been a little homie. I ain't never hate before. Dog so broke, I'm praying for him. She up waiting for me. Dr. Trench is banking on me. When I hit the bank, they know me. I feel like they favorite. You better know that. Yeah, it's not a fire drill. This the real thing. Yeah. Like it's normal. But I seen it with her man play the chorus. Put him in a UIP. Unimportant person. My jeans patched with zebra stripes. Tigers and some horses. Bar buddy, say I'm adorable. Paid him for like Harlem. Drive business while we serving. Better we get on him. He won't make it. Down, keep going. On some was popping currents. Gucci online, say she want a fluffy pup. Me, I got a no Amazon searching slush machine. She got on Bottega person feet, look like bamboo leaf. You know I'm a can't call me your majesty. She say I'm the man in her dreams. I'm her fantasy. You know you ain't find it. Boy, stop asking about it. You might catch little bro ballin'. He Bryce Maxby. Thought she was gonna be my Valentine. Better look next year. Watch me. Only good ain't cooking. Watch Matilda. Watch me drive the foreign with my kneecap. Before they close it, fix my fingers. Goodness, he took my swag to Woodward. I gotta keep that boy my only good look. Look go, I'm feeling like Snoop and Suge now. They act like it's hoodlum. No way no kid look up to. Came up out the slums, but next house gon' have a butler. Know you heard little cousin and they swing it like nunchuck. Like Alvin the Chipmunk. Right now, on my ass, I ain't do sit up. Say thanks to my guys, all y'all who wanna hit trend up. Tired of stealing stuff, tell them where you got it from. I need something for Father's Day, I need roses by the dozen. I am not in competition, I'll blow your budget. Kobe Bryant, you DeMar DeRozan, this is not a fire drill. I swear to God. I'm my grandma. This is not a fire drill.
It's my turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Folks be asking what the plan is. I don't know till Father answers in his hands, just like the planet. We both floating, I'm just saying. Yeah, we both know we ain't gon' stay here. We depart and relocate and save me from my woes, I'm staying. Out of my sin, I'm a brand new man. Out of this book, got a brand new friend. Half the world shook with the words he said, got the other one shook when he came from the dead. The dead, yeah. Honestly, yeah, you know it's him. I can see cause I'm knowing him. When I speak, and you know it's him. Better notice him. It's my turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Got my rock, I take my chances. This right here, I could not planned it. But it's happening, this ain't magic. I done tried that, all that plastic. You know, guys that are made of fabric. I done felt my skin turn static. Didn't know that was the cost. I think God, he paid that off.
taking blows. He just jealous, I'm a son. Heard he lost again, that's tough. It's my turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Folks be asking what the plan is. I don't know till Father answers in his hands, just like the planet. We both floating, I'm just saying. Yeah, we both know we ain't gon' stay here. We departed, relocated. Save me from my woes, I'm staying.
Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
They won both of their meetings last season. You love to pull that off against another powerhouse.
Well, we'll find out. Such talent on the floor tonight on each side of the matchup. There's some conference pride at stake, too, with both teams being among the cream of the crop in the East and the West.
They're one of the most well-rounded players in the game. Embiid is also a top-notch trash talker, too. I mean, he knows how to get under the skin of his opponents.
And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Ball outside. Deflected. Pass to Wembanyama. Dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Here's Kamari. A deep three. And Anunoby pulls it down. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I asked Coach what the plan is for slowing down Jamal Murray. They said, honestly, it comes down to team defense. You need to be aware of where Jamal is at all times. He can light you up, but Murray also can dish it, so we have to be smart guarding him. Always a difficult task defending the talented Canadian Jamal Murray. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie.
You just wonder where Jamal Murray is going to go. This guy is a terrific combo guard.
To the middle. Here's Ball. Over to the left wing. Here's Embiid. Rebounded by Daniels.
Still searching out their offensive game. Right now, 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
And he's off on his first shot of the game. Now Ball off with the layup. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Toppin outside. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Cavaliers. Trailing by 2. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Love it when Obi gets a few steps. He can really get up there.
Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Up high and down it goes on the lob.
There's that athleticism we talk about with Anunoby, which makes him a primetime alley-oop candidate.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
So both teams changing it up here. 1:53 left in the first quarter of the game. The Cavaliers trail by 6.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Let's make sure that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And he jams it home with authority.
What an acrobatic move. Walker just leaving them speechless.
Here's Porter. And that one's good. Porter's got 5.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Now here's Simmons. Walker for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Porter looks it over. Wembanyama's shot is good. 6 points for him.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior. There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
Thunder leading by 7. Oh, sweet move. It's blocked.
That's the kind of defense you love seeing from Achua. Like how engaged he was there.
Christie's shot is off.
And that's as good a look as he's going to get. He's just got to shake that one off and keep it moving.
Sarr. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the night right here. He's off on the second. Here's Christie. Cans it from the wing. And So it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made. Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Cavaliers trail by 6. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
And Cleveland has possession. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Substitution on the court.
Cavaliers trail by 4. Pass to Embiid. Here's Kamari.
Hey, yo, right here.
And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Now here's Murray. No points so far. A nice shot by Toppin.
And Toppin not thinking twice on that jumper.
Ball outside. Drummond grabs the miss. And it's Murray with the ball for OKC. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And